Imagine buying your dream car only to find it brings more headaches than happiness. Welcome to your ultimate guide. Today, we're diving into the growing number of EV owners taking their frustrations to court. From disappointing range and charging failures to other issues, EVs have become a nightmare instead of a smooth, eco-friendly ride. Here are 8 notable examples of how EV owners are suing manufacturers and claiming that electric cars have made their lives hell. About a year ago, Tesla Model S and Model X owners sued the company, alleging that automatic software updates damaged their batteries. The lawsuit claims these updates, which are applied without consent, cut driving range by 20%, forcing some to replace their batteries at a cost of $15,000. Tesla's updates delivered over Fi allegedly violated federal and state laws and worsened battery performance, with some owners needing third-party help to reverse the damage. The lawsuit accuses Tesla of breaching several laws, including the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, and failing to reimburse affected owners. Despite Tesla's claims of minor battery degradation in their 2022 impact report, real-world results suggest otherwise. When buying an EV, range is a crucial factor. Many EV makers, Tesla included, have been accused of exaggerating their model's range. After an EPA audit, Tesla was ordered to lower its range estimates in South Korea. Regulators fined Tesla after discovering that the cold weather range of its models was as low as half of what was advertised. Californian residents James Porter, Brian Perez, and Drew Israeli Stepanian filed a class action lawsuit against Tesla, alleging that the company's exaggerated range claims misled consumers. The lawsuit demands monetary damages and an injunction against Tesla's false advertising. They argue that if consumers knew the actual range, they might not have bought the vehicles or would have paid less for them. Rivian, once seen as a major disruptor in the EV market, is now grappling with production delays and quality control problems with its R1T electric truck. Customers who pre-ordered the vehicle have faced months-long delays and scant communication from Rivian. Early recipients reported significant quality issues, including software glitches and build quality inconsistencies, leading to a surge in complaints and lawsuits. One prominent case involves a group of early adopters filing a class action lawsuit citing financial and emotional distress caused by Rivian's delays and quality issues. They claim Rivian failed to meet its contractual obligations, delivering unsafe and unreliable vehicles. Rivian attributes the delays to supply chain constraints and scaling complexities, but customers feel the company's ambitious projections were unrealistic from the start. Chevy Bolt owners have faced serious issues, including a high risk of the vehicle catching fire. Allegedly, GM knew about the battery defects but continued selling the vehicles. The company issued 3 recalls with unusual instructions to limit battery charge to 90%, never let the range drop below 70 miles, supervise charging sessions, and avoid parking near fire hazards. These restrictions significantly reduced the Bolt's range from the advertised 259 miles to just over 163 miles, frustrating owners. Eventually, GM reached a settlement offering $1,400 to owners who installed new software and $700 to those who sold or leased the Bolt. Despite this, the frustration and trust damage linger. EV owners across various brands are frustrated, particularly with issues like home charging. Hyundai faces a class action lawsuit over defective plug ports, causing overheating during Level 2 charging, leading to prolonged or failed charges. Although Hyundai claims a full charge should take 5 to 7 hours, plugs often overheat within 30 minutes. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration has numerous complaints, including frequent charging failures reported every 2 to 3 minutes. Hyundai's software patch to address this still results in 10-hour charging times. The lawsuit highlights the severe disruptions and potential emergencies caused by uncharged batteries, accusing Hyundai of selling vehicles that don't perform as promised. Volkswagen, once a leader in the EV market, is now facing backlash over battery issues in its ID.4 model. Owners report that the battery fails to hold a charge, often leaving them stranded. The problem lies in the battery management system, which misreads the state of charge, causing abrupt power losses. This issue has led to a class action lawsuit in the U.S., accusing Volkswagen of knowingly selling defective vehicles and failing to provide adequate solutions. Attempts to fix the problem with software updates have often worsened the situation, resulting in false charging indications and more frequent power losses. This has significantly damaged Volkswagen's reputation, with many customers regretting their purchases. Ford's electrification strategy has proven to be a contentious topic among its dealership network, sparking widespread frustration and even legal battles. The issue began with Ford's ambitious certification program, which aimed to position the company as a leader in the electric vehicle market. Under this program, dealers who wanted to sell Ford's EVs were required to make significant investments in infrastructure, including installing fast chargers and upgrading facilities to meet specific standards. Initially, this plan seemed promising, with 2/3 of Ford's dealers nationwide opting into the program. However, as EV adoption failed to meet projected expectations, dissatisfaction grew among participating dealers. A major point of contention stemmed from Ford's fixed pricing mandates, which dealers argued limited their flexibility to adjust prices based on market conditions. This issue became particularly heated in Arkansas, where several dealers voiced their dissatisfaction. The situation escalated further when 27 dealers in Illinois staged protests, drawing attention to their grievances. Meanwhile, in New York, a group of Ford dealers filed a lawsuit accusing the automaker of imposing unlawful franchise modifications and unfair pricing practices through the certification program. These dealers argued that, as franchise owners, they should have the right to sell all Ford vehicles, including EVs, without being subjected to additional requirements or constraints. Facing mounting criticism, Ford ultimately decided to end the certification program. This decision marked a significant shift in the company's approach to EV sales, as it allowed all dealers to sell EVs without having to meet specific infrastructure or investment requirements. While this move was welcomed by many in the dealership community, it also underscored the challenges automakers face in balancing their push toward electrification with the realities of a market that is still transitioning to widespread EV adoption. On a different front in the EV landscape, Tesla has faced its own set of challenges and controversies, particularly surrounding its promises of self-driving technology. Since 2016, Tesla has marketed its vehicles with features like autopilot, enhanced autopilot, and full self-driving capabilities, often claiming that fully autonomous driving was just around the corner. These promises have been a major selling point for many Tesla customers, leading some to pay significant premiums for the technology. However, nearly a decade later, fully autonomous driving remains an unrealized dream, leaving many Tesla owners feeling misled. This growing frustration has led to legal action against Tesla, with owners accusing the company of making fraudulent claims about its self-driving technology. U.S. District Judge Rita Lynn recently allowed owners to pursue fraud-based claims, acknowledging that many customers had purchased their vehicles based on Tesla's representations about the imminent arrival of full self-driving capabilities. One high-profile case involves a retired California lawyer who paid an additional $8,000 for FSD features, only to discover that the promised technology was not delivered as advertised. These lawsuits highlight the gap between Tesla's marketing and the actual functionality of its self-driving systems, raising questions about accountability and transparency in the EV industry. The lawsuit against Tesla seeks unspecified damages for buyers who purchased or leased Tesla models equipped with autopilot, enhanced autopilot, or FSD features since 2016. For many, this legal battle is about more than just financial compensation. It's a fight for truth in advertising and holding automakers accountable for their promises. Both Ford's struggles with its dealers and Tesla's legal battles over self-driving claims highlight the complexities of the rapidly evolving EV market. Automakers are navigating uncharted territory, trying to balance ambitious goals with the practical challenges of implementation and consumer trust. These stories serve as a critical reminder of the growing pains associated with the transition to a more sustainable and technologically advanced automotive future. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to subscribe for more updates on the latest in the automotive world. Stay tuned for in-depth discussions on vehicle advancements, industry challenges, and what's next in the ever-evolving world of cars. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.